What does it really take to build something truly groundbreaking, something that changes the world? Most people think that success comes from copying what already works, from taking an idea and making it slightly better. But what if I told you that the biggest opportunities, the ones that create billion-dollar companies, come not from copying but from creating something entirely new? Welcome to the Game-Changing Ideas in 0 to 1 by Peter Thiel. This book is not just about startups. It's about thinking differently, about breaking the mold, and about building the future. Stick with me because by the end of this video, you'll see business, innovation, and success in a whole new way. So, what does 0 to 1 mean? Most businesses go from 1 to N. They take something that already exists and improve upon it. Think about the endless versions of social media apps, ride-sharing companies, or fast food chains. They are variations of what already exists. But going from 0 to 1, that means creating something entirely new. It means building something so innovative that it has no competition. Think Google in the early 2000s. Think Tesla before electric cars were mainstream. Think Facebook before social media ruled the world. That's 0 to 1. Most people think monopolies are bad. We're taught that competition is the key to success. But Peter Thiel flips this idea on its head. According to him, competition is for losers. If you're competing, you're in a race to the bottom. You're fighting for scraps in a crowded market. Instead, Thiel argues that the most successful businesses don't compete. They dominate. They create a monopoly. Not in the shady, unethical way, but by being so good at what they do that no one else can compete. Amazon with e-commerce, Google with search, Apple with the iPhone. They carved out markets so unique that they essentially had no real rivals. And that's the secret. Don't compete, create. What do the best startups have in common? They're built on secrets, ideas that the rest of the world hasn't figured out yet. Thiel asks a simple but powerful question. What important truth do very few people agree with you on? Your answer to this question could be the foundation of a billion-dollar idea. Think about it. Before Airbnb, people thought strangers wouldn't rent out their homes. Before SpaceX, people assumed private companies couldn't send rockets to space. But the founders of these companies saw something others didn't, and they bet big on their secrets. What's your secret? A startup is only as strong as its foundation. Thiel warns against hiring the wrong people, bringing in the wrong investors, or partnering with co-founders who don't share your vision. The most successful startups aren't just about great ideas, they're about great teams. Look at PayPal. Thiel and his team didn't just build one company. They built an entire network of future billionaires, the so-called PayPal Mafia, who went on to create Tesla, LinkedIn, SpaceX, and YouTube. Why? Because they had the right people from the start. If you're building something big, choose your team wisely. The most powerful businesses aren't built on short-term trends. They're built by visionaries who see the future before anyone else does. Thiel emphasizes that truly great founders have definite optimism. They believe in a better future, and they take specific steps to create it. Think Elon Musk with SpaceX, Jeff Bezos with Amazon, or Steve Jobs with Apple. They didn't just react to the present, they built the future. And that's what separates the great from the good. Are you just following trends, or are you creating the future? So, what are the key lessons from 0 to 1? Let's break it down. Create, don't compete. The best businesses carve out their own space. They don't fight for existing markets. Find the secrets. The most successful companies start with an insight that others overlook. Build a strong foundation. Your team, your investors, your early employees, they all determine your success. Think long-term. Don't chase short-term trends. Focus on building something truly meaningful. Be a visionary. The future belongs to those who see it before anyone else. So now the question is, what will you build? Are you going from 1 to N, or are you ready to create something from 0 to 1? If this video inspired you, hit that like button, subscribe for more game-changing insights, and drop a comment. What's the next big idea you're working on? Let's build something amazing together. Until next time, think big, create boldly, and go from 0 to 1.